2025-07-28, 10:45 p.m. Phoenix, Entendre Evanesco the Raconteur, the new Jesus fucking Christ, the belly button lint and the itchy butthole. Amen. And the point is, religious indoctrination is state-sanctioned brain rot. They want you stupid on purpose so you're easier to control. They embed this nonsense into you when you're 3-4 years old, before you're too early to know what logic and reason and critical thinking skills are. They take advantage of this time period where you're most vulnerable to the people that are supposed to be taking care of you, and instead scare the living Jesus out of you with nonsense. Straight up bullshit. So, let's take this to the Supreme Court. First Amendment, my freedom of speech versus your freedom of religion. As a victim of religious indoctrination that I escaped, thankfully, scientific method saved me. Show and prove. Everything about this life is how much you produce and how much you earn, and you have to show and prove. Except for religion, you don't ever have to prove it. You just gotta take your fucking word for it. No, this is why people of scientific mind and basic morals, you don't need the fairy tales and the nonsense to have a moral compass. In fact, it's better if you stay away from the fucking fairy tales, because it's self-evident that people should be nice to each other, without all the mixed messages and the gibberish that you worship. Bullshit. Time to put on your big boy pants and accept reality for what it is. Because your nonsense is driving the world to the fucking ground. And we don't have time for you to catch up. So the point is, yeah, I'm a one-issue voter now. Just like everybody else. Abortion, this, that, whatever, good for you. My one issue for anyone I will support moving forward, that means we're going to get rid of most of the incumbents. Scientific method. Are you anti or pro-scientific method? A simple question. Do you believe in showing and proving research and data and analysis, and making the best decision based on the available data that we have and the continuation of looking? Or do you believe that 2 of every animal fit on a boat? Do you believe the world was made in 7 days? Do you believe the world is only 6,000 years old? This is the questions I want to know about the politicians that should get kicked out of fucking office. It's time for you to go. If you think virgins get pregnant, it's time for you to get the fuck out of politics. If you think after a brutal death, some guy beamed up to the fucking sky, and what did he accomplish? Not a damn thing. Produced the worst followers in human civilization. If we could call it civilization, we can't. Because Jesus was a normal, average man. He was schizophrenic, and he came up with a good story. And he's like, how do we convince people to be a decent fucking person when the system is rigged, it's corrupt, and the worst people are rewarded? Alright, gonna do some magic tricks, and I'll stick to the man, and he didn't count on being crucified, I'll tell you that. He didn't see it coming. But all his friends were like, oh, that's fucked up. And everybody else around was like, yo, listen, Jesus fucking Christ was a crazy motherfucker, schizophrenic, but he didn't hurt nobody. It's fucked up what you did to him. Let's protest in his name. And what it was turned into after that is the biggest scam in history. A pedophile sex cult. State-sanctioned violence against children and minorities and anyone that's different.